In United States Las Vegas, many people are gathering in a fighting ring to watch the fight of the day. The host of the UFC fight introduced both the characters to the audience, and one of the fighters is our MC Jackson Kim, who has played a total of 8 matches and has won 2 dash matches in the first round, and another one his opponent. His name is Logan Pierce. He has won 17 matches. He started the fight by introducing both of them, and as soon as the fight started, they both come face to face with each other. As soon as both come face to face, the bell rang to start the fight. As soon as the bell rang, both started coming to watch each other, to attack each other, but seeing Kim's speed, Logan surprisingly dodges her attack and goes backward. He goes back and listens to the cheering of the entire audience. Seeing all the people cheering Kim, he laughs out loud and tells them that he will kill the Kim today and make her friend his own. Listening to him, Kim's come to punch him, but dodging his punch very fast, the yellow-haired guy Logan makes a counter-attack on Kim. But Kim dodges with Logan's counter-attack, and Kim hit him with a punch. At the time of punch, he get a little bit scratch. He will be get scratched as Logan punch him, but just like that both each other. Kim drops Logan in the ground and started hitting him with a lot of punches, but Logan locked him down with a one blow and locked his arm and neck, and Logan seeing Kim by giving a creepy smile and breaks his arm badly. Seeing that, referee comes to the ring and takes Logan away from the Kim, but he fades from the pain due to the broken hand. And on the last day, the news of Kim's defeat and his broken hand spread everywhere. 6 months later, Gusong High School, where some bullies are standing together talking about something. Just then a girl is going to front of them. To see that girl, the bully tells his friend that she is ahead, and seeing this, he gives her a push and he fell down. From that moment on, the underwear worn under the girl's skirt is visible, and seeing this, one of the 3 bullies taking out his phone and goes to her close to take a picture. Then suddenly Kim comes in between while reading the book, and because of that, Kim's leg getting captured in his phone, and seeing this, bully angrily grabs Kim from behind and give a strong kick to Kim. Because of this, he fell in ground. Seeing Kim getting beaten up, then girl come in front of him and say to that bully, "I will complain about you to the teacher." After listening to that boy, the bully asks him, "Are you his girlfriend?" Then Kim pull his jacket with his broken hand and tell him to get out of his matter and mind his own business. When the girl looks at the Kim face carefully, she is surprised to see that she is the genius UFC fighter Jackson Kim. After listening to that girl, both the bullies started talking something, but suddenly he pulls that girl from the collar and throw her away, and goes to Kim and started beating her. After beating Kim, all 3 bullies started leaving, but King asked them to stop from behind and punch one of them very fast, and because of that the bully falls away, and see this, the rest of the 2 bullies and the girl get shocked. Seeing this friend behind beaten like this, both of bullies also go attack him, but he easily beaten them both to unconscious. The girl picks up her bag from the ground and give into the Kim, and Kim started leaving quickly with her bag, but the girl walking behind Kim is talking to her about the UFC fight. Only then Kim looks at her, tells him not to say anything about UFC in front of him, and goes to say that. After beating Kim, the bullies come to his boss and asking him to take revenge to Kim, and started taking lie front of his boss. After listening to the lie of the bullies, the gang leader stood up angrily and put his jacket and left from there with other member and beat him. The teacher is introducing Kim in front of rest of the student because Kim is a transfer student and it is her first day at school. Then suddenly the door of the school opened loudly, and from there come the gang of bullies and their boss. Only then a bully points the Kim to show Kim to the boss, and only then, seeing those people entering the class like this, the teacher started scrolling them About only then the boss of the bullies grabbed the teacher's hand and pushing them throughout the wall. Because of their the teacher faith. After he puts the teacher, the bully's boss tells him to leave the classroom. Then boy comes behind the bully's boss and started trying to convince him. But then a bully pulls him by the collar, beating him and throw him on the ground. But at the same time the teacher stands up slowly and asks them to stop. And seeing the teacher, the boss of the bullies grabs their hand and started touching their breast. Seeing the action of that bully's boss, the teacher pressed the bully's ball hardly, and because of this the boss of the bully started shouting, holding his balls, and seeing him everyone started laughing. And this moment the bully's boss made the teacher very angry, kicked, but only then Kim stopped his kick with his foot.